Please be aware, the podcast you are about to enjoy may contain language and subject matter not suitable for younger audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
It's fine. It's fine if we start laughing. Okay. It's genuine. God.
Good morning. Welcome to Sister Street. I'm Janelle.
I'm Steph.
And I'm Keek. And we support Carhartt.
I hate you.
Oh my gosh. Let me start by saying we are neither affiliated with Carhartt, nor do we expect to become affiliated. We are not sponsored. I don't know what else to say here.
I'm sure you will see a clip of pre-recording shenanigans, because there was a lot. And then it'll all make sense.
Fucking Carhartt.
Correct. Carhartt Brown is tan.
Or is it Kiaki?
Oh.
Anyways.
Wait, did you say that's fair? Did somebody say that's
someone?
fair?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Shit. Oh, we're sucking at this.
Listen,
All three of you just got one.
Wait, we all said it?
No, but I also heard someone say it, and because we can't tell who it was, all of y'all get one.
This
is stupid.
House rules, I guess.
I thought today was going to be my day.
I feel like we should just stop counting. This is dumb.
You know what? Same.
This is stupid. I want to go home.
I want to go home.
I'm being discriminated against.
Are you?
Really?
You said
Bullshit.
Oh, that makes me want to watch How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Oh,
bullshit.
I'm pretty sure that's back on Netflix right now, just in case anyone was wondering.
Okay.
What the hell? Why do we get so off track?
Because we are literally Doug from Up. Squirrel? Anyways.
Wait,
Okay.
we need that.
I don't know what I did.
Don't
We have a plan
Yes.
today, guys, like an actual plan
We do. I
with
just need to go over
information. Where are we going? Where is the plan? It's not on the right screen.
Hold on, I had to find something else. Okay, continue on.
What? How can I continue on?
We don't know what we're doing.
You're the one that has the plan, and you're not on the plan fucking screen.
Okay. And go. Break.
My apologies.
Get it together. God.
Just go.
Did I sound like Maddie Matheson there?
Stop.
You know, I don't know the answer to that question because I'm not obsessed with him like you
No,
are.
because you didn't talk like this.
Do you want to hear a terrible confession?
Stop.
You've never watched one of his videos?
The video she sends to us. I know.
Me neither.
That hurts my fucking heart.
You sent so many of them. I was like, I'm just going to pretend like I watched them.
And it's mainly the Maddie Matheson video.
Yes.
I'll watch most of the other ones. But it's literally because you'll send a Maddie Matheson video
send
like
so many.
every 15 minutes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes more than that. And it's exhausting. And it's like, I'm thinking to myself, bitch, how the fuck did you watch this whole video in the time that you have now sent us yet another one? Because these things they're not short. If they were short, I have an attention span of a gnat. I can't do this.
Oh, they're so good.
I appreciate that for you.
Next.
Well, I guess we'll start off like we normally do. Welcome, friends, to another chaotic episode because we are all feeling punchy in a good way.
I feel like our episodes are always just going to be chaotic. We tried to be really proper in the first one, and that just didn't work out.
I think even our first episode was kind of chaotic.
Yeah.
I think the only episode that hasn't been chaotic is Triggers, Tropes, and Traumas because that one was emotional as fuck. So since then, it's just been straight chaos. So apparently straight chaos is what we serve here
Yes.
at Sister Street.
Yes.
So come join our madness. Speaking of
Also,
madness.
sorry, I have a sinus infection.
Yeah, that's stupid hoe.
So you're probably gonna hear me like every 2 seconds.
And we have her box of
I'll try not to
tissues.
blow my nose.
PP's gonna need to be on that. And I'm gonna need to be muted. You're gonna need to be muted so you can blow your nose in peace.
Yeah,
I don't need to blow my nose.
I'm fine.
Yeah, but she'll blow her nose towards me. That's why I need to be muted. I don't need to blow my nose either.
I probably would.
Yeah, I know. I get it. I understand. That's tragic that I knew which way you would blow your fucking nose. That's fine. We don't spend a lot
We don't
of time
spend too
together.
much time together.
No, not at all.
Anyways,
Starting
Okay.
off like normal.
current reads.
You're first.
I usually go first.
You do.
Guess what, guys? I'm not reading the same book.
That's like 2 weeks in a row.
I know.
Yay!
No, last week I was reading the same book. I think.
Were you?
Was I?
No.
No, I wasn't. I read like a book and a half.
Yes.
right?
Yeah, because remember we were so excited that you finished a whole book and this bitch read 10.
So I finally started reading Pucking Around. But what is it the first? I already forgot. That One Night.
Yes.
Yes.
But I'm literally not that far in. However, Craving Paradise was my favorite book.
Really?
Yeah, because,
Jasper.
much like Twilight, I am Team Jasper.
Of course you are.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but
No, I love me some Jasper. I
yeah,
do.
he was...
Remind me again what's his story? It's been a while since I've read those. His is he was married and came home and his best friend was sleeping with his wife.
No.
That's-
Wait. No, that's Alistair.
That's
Yeah.
Alistair. Okay, sorry. Continue on.
Why do I not remember the beginning of that?
Wow, we're really good at this. Guys.
Is Jasper... Oh, this is my favorite book. Now I don't even fucking remember it. Was Jasper the one that went to propose, but then found out that she was sleeping with his best friend? That was Jasper.
Yes, because
right?
Alistair was the brother. The brother.
They could do
right?
it. He goes to like the house and the lake house or whatever. Who's the lake house? Lake house is a different series.
That's
Never
The
mind.
lake
Different
house.
series.
I was all
That was
what?
Different
definitely
series.
a
What?
different
Different
series.
series. Never mind.
No,
Different series.
I think it was that one.
Yeah, because Alistair is the one where
With
he
George,
goes to
with the weird fucking brother.
Yeah, and so
But Jasper is... Yeah, I think he was going to propose, and then he's like all hell-bent on being single and fucking everything he can.
yeah.
I think
This
so.
awkward
I
silence.
think I'm right.
I don't know. I'm the one that
Whatever,
asked the question.
regardless. I loved the sexual tension and the frustration between him and Lauren. I
Okay.
loved it. I was about it.
Fair.
One. Yeah.
And I feel like this book and then whatever the previous one was with, you did say it,
I did.
between Alistair and Elle, the storylines were very meshed together really well.
Alistair is the one that they go to Vegas?
You are.
Am I in the wrong? I'm in New York.
I think you're in New York.
I'm stuck in New York. I'm in New York
I
Playboys.
definitely think you're in the wrong series.
My bad. It's still J.A. Lo and she's great and
Yeah.
I love her.
I know, I'm like,
Can't get my shit together
wait.
today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So he has a failing past relationship.
Yes. Okay, I was right.
Family issues, all that, and then
Yeah, his dad passed away.
Lauren
and
Ren
all of
shows
this.
up.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
That's right. Her name
Yes.
is Ren.
Ren.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
All right, guys, we're good.
Yeah.
Pulled together.
We're fine.
Yeah, but
everything is fine.
Like, once I finally got reading it, that was definitely my favorite. I don't know what it was about Jasper. He was my favorite. I thought it was going to be Alex. Because he's,
I could see that for
Mr.
you.
Romantic.
Yeah.
But no, it was, I don't know. Jasper just did it for me.
Our PP has left us.
We're unsupervised.
We're unsupervised.
I'm scared.
I need a chaperone.
I thoroughly liked Jasper.
Yeah.
I did.
I don't know if he was just really dominant, but also really vocal about his feelings. It was like a good mixture of all
Yeah.
of the things.
Yeah.
Apparently, I am stuck in the
You're-
Playboys of
but
New
you-
York.
that's your
That
favorite
was
series by
correct.
J.A. Lo.
And I don't know why I can't seem to shift out into Paradise.
Yeah, but Alistair and Jasper are my favorite. I mean, I liked Nate and Alex, but the last two were my favorite.
I
think I
thoroughly
like
like Nate.
Yeah.
I did too. Yeah.
But I think, I don't know if it's Alistair. I
You
don't know.
were a big fan of Jasper for the
But
longest
I was a
time.
huge fan because you get snippets of Jasper in the other books, and I was
Yeah.
like, I need a book by him.
He had just the
Immediately.
sense of humor and
Yes.
Because we
Yeah.
read his book when it came out.
Oh, yes. Every
right.
book that normally comes out, I read it. That's
She's
within
like, in 5 minutes.
within 48 hours.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of 48 hours, where are you at?
She's like, I've
So
read 17 books.
okay, listen. From the last time we recorded to now, it's been 2 weeks, right?
Correct.
I read 8 books.
Absolutely not.
I finished From Love and Loathing to Love and Loathing from something and something.
Between Love and Loathing?
Between Love and
Correct.
Loathing. Whatever.
I haven't even
I'm
read
not
the
good at
fucking
this.
book and I know what it's called.
Well, my bad. By Shane Rose, and that was that was good.
I'm so ready. I haven't
It was
done
good.
it
I still think Between Commitment and Betrayal is my favorite, but
I need to read those.
that book was really good.
so good.
And I also finished Madame.
Yes, you have an
Adam,
arc
however
for
you
men.
want to.
I'm so
Adam.
excited for that one.
I finished that, and that I made myself read slow. That I made myself.
That's how
read
good it was?
in like 3 days instead of just 24 hours.
Like fast reading it.
yeah, it was really good. I can't say a lot because a lot
Yes.
happens, and you learn so much in this book.
Oh, I'm excited.
I'm sad that this is the end, though.
I know.
It is
me
the
too.
end, but I have a feeling something's coming. Something else is going to come. But it's the end. But yeah, it's so good. So technically then right now, because it's not even on my Goodreads or anything, I'm reading See Me After Class by Megan Quinn.
Show the class.
Oh.
Get it?
Ta-da.
Class.
I am literally,
I'm so dumb.
what, 13 pages in?
Something like that. All I know is she
What
was
percent is
giggling.
that?
Like 2%. I was giggling already, and I've already
Okay.
highlighted things. It's
You're one of
hilarious.
Those people.
I am. Ta-da.
That shit's in your back pocket.
Yeah, I needed space on the table.
Oh my gosh.
I'm back working retail.
Oh, okay. Where we just carry pens
yeah.
and around in our
Yeah.
Yeah.
things.
So yeah, that is what I'm currently reading. Is that book?
What are
Just
you
gonna-
reading?
I'm gonna let it go.
Yeah, I don't know what I said. I am reading
I'm not excited.
Beautiful
at all.
Devils, which is book 2 of the Filthy Wicked Psychos, which by Eva Ashwood, which Stephanie has been
Like, somebody
telling
read
me
these, damn it!
for like at least 2 months now, like that we need to read this. So I read book 1 in between this week and last week. I think I read something else, but I don't remember what it was. What did I read? It was
I
the
don't
refrigerator.
remember.
I was like,
No,
no.
I was trying to think what you read. I don't know.
I read something else, but I genuinely can't remember what it was because I 3-starred a book in the last 2 weeks for sure. I remember what it was, and we're not going to talk about it because I don't want to be that person. So yes. Anyways, moving on. I am in book 2
I don't remember what it was.
of Filthy Wicked Psychos. So I'm reading Beautiful Devils. This is the second book in a trilogy. So book 1 ended on a cliffhanger where she literally gets captured and chloroformed, and then book 2 starts when she wakes up in her captive place.
I love this series so much because it just doesn't stop. Like, there's always something.
Yeah.
It just kept me so captivated.
Yeah. And I was thinking, like, I read book 1 over like a course of like 2 or 3 days.
I read these so fast.
But I also feel like I expected the book to end a couple of different times because there's so much going on. And I'm like, oh, okay, this has to be like the third act thing. Because I don't always pay attention to like what percentage I'm at when I'm reading. I'm just reading. And so in the first book, she meets she meets 3 boys. They're a set of twins and their younger brother. So they're all 3 brothers. She witnesses them committing a crime. And then throughout the course of it, they're like following her to make sure she doesn't tell anybody. They let her go so that she can, continue on with her life. She's going to school. She's going to college. She has scars over like 80% of her body. She was in an accident as a kid. She was in a fire. So
That's like a thing for you.
I just finished another book with scars. Oh, but that wasn't the book I 3-starred, but that's what I finished. That was the other book I read this last week. But I went from 1 book with fire to this next book with fire. So yeah, apparently I'm in a fire thing. And so like throughout the course of all these things in book 1, there's like 3 or 4 different super big catalytic moments. And I'm like, oh, okay, we're moving. And I'm like, oh no, I'm still like 65% in. I'm like, what else can fucking happen?
Oh, and she, I don't know, she writes really well.
She does.
It's so easy to read.
It is. And her character, the character development so far has been pretty interesting.
Oh, it gets better.
Because
It gets so much better.
the 3 brothers are so very different.
Yeah.
Even though they've all grown up together,
Mm-hmm.
obviously, and the twins are very different. But then you also get glimpses of where they act exactly the same and they totally feel like twins.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, that's fucking cool. Because I feel it. I'm like, oh, yeah, no, that's a total twin thing. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, wait, I don't know. These are not real people.
Yeah. Victor has in all of the books that I've read, to me, Victor has one of the best character developments in any series.
He is my favorite.
It's Ransom. Yes. Sign me up.
That makes sense because he's
Sign-
the lover.
Well, and just his
I'm gonna
whole
have to read
vibe
this.
just like takes me back.
Yeah. Victor is traumatized and he has OCD. They don't tell you flat out that he has OCD, but he has OCD.
I mean, that part, Victor and Ransom were definitely my favorites. You 100% are going to be Team Malice. Why?
He's an asshole.
He's an alpha hole.
He's such
To
an asshole.
the extreme.
To a T.
Like, true
fits
definition.
it.
Is
of
this
an
a reverse
alcohol.
harem? Does she go with all of them?
She does.
Yes, she
Okay.
does.
And the scene
Perfect.
in book 1 where they finally all 3 of them get together.
Uh-huh.
Chef's kiss?
Yes.
So good.
Oh, and it took bitch,
So
just
good.
fucking wait.
And
It gets so much better.
it's
I'm telling you.
interesting because Victor, because of his OCD, like he is very strict.
Yeah.
He's a virgin because he's like, I don't need
Not no more.
well, yeah. I mean, it's fair. It's fair. I said that twice, and I'll take it twice.
You did say it.
Oh god,
One,
I'm losing my
two.
headphones.
Is your hair clean?
I guess.
Anyways, yeah. So it's like
Bye.
my pen ran away. Is he gonna make it?
Well, I guess.
Okay.
I guess
That's fine.
you're gonna just have to use a different color today.
I don't. They're all in a box behind me
But
somewhere.
we have 2
Oh,
on the
that's fair.
table.
That's fair.
Here you go.
Son of a bitch.
You did it twice too in a row.
I was like, no, my color's gonna be mixed with yours.
Anyways, yeah, it's interesting because he's very regimented and he needs his schedule. And so throughout the course of book 1, something happens where they end up moving her in with them because she's a threat or she's being followed by somebody else and whatever. So they're trying to make sure that she doesn't tell what happened. So they move her into their house and he's like freaking out about it. And it is
Read them, please.
Okay,
so
I actually
good.
have time.
You have time, right?
I do have time in between my next
There's
arc.
another series. Have you read about the other group yet? I don't think you have.
With
What
the one they're trying to do the deal with to chop cars.
No. Okay, so you haven't gotten there yet. So there's another group that you meet that is kind of
a trio
similar,
of men.
It's yes,
Okay.
kind of.
Okay.
So it's one woman, multiple men, and they have another series. Like they have their own series.
Oh.
Like
Oh.
so, I want to read those two.
Okay. Well,
So
I'll
it's
have to
kind
add
of
that
like
to the
those mafia books where it's 3 men, 1 woman, and they all
Kinda,
intermingle.
yeah.
Oh yeah. That
can't
series.
remember what
I
the
can't
whole-
remember what it's called. It's another.
Yeah, I don't think I've met them yet. They might be in this book.
I don't remember. They all blend together.
Because in the last book, the only other characters that they really frequent are the bully for the chick at school,
Yeah. fuck
and
that bitch.
then April, right?
Yes.
April,
I
and
think it's
then
April.
the Donovan guy who is there who leads the gang, and they're trying to chop cars for him. That's the only other thing.
But you met Grandma.
I just met Grandma in the very beginning of book 2.
Super sketch.
To me, I already feel
I was
sketch.
really
and
sketched
I'm like,
when I first
I don't,
read- yeah.
I don't know how I feel about this. So we'll see how that goes. Anyways, so there's
I will. They're on Kindle Unlimited, right?
correct.
I don't know why I even asked.
Of course they are.
Sorry. My bad. I'm
So
gonna have to
good.
get rid of some books. Oh no.
I had to get rid of Bluff.
Oh,
I know. That just means I need to buy them. Oh no.
I mean, yeah, I think her stuff is. I think she has new discreet covers for that book.
Oh, maybe. I haven't looked.
I think she might.
I like
Who?
Ashley Jade.
Ashley Jade.
Oh,
I loved those covers though.
Yes. Same. Same.
I like
Same,
those.
same.
I've only read one Ashley Jade book.
And it wasn't your favorite.
And that's fine.
It was a good book.
okay.
That was too much for me.
It was emotional.
Give me all the trauma.
Correct.
I want all the murder and the mayhem and the
And I want to be emotional.
alpha hole people.
That's why these fucking books are so good, because it's all of them into one.
Look at her
Do you
crazy
see your face? Dear God.
Okay.
That's like Death Stare.
Oh my gosh.
That's what my daughter is obsessed with right now. The Death Stare. I don't know where she got it.
It's the funniest thing. It is the funniest thing. It's literally.
I didn't teach her that because I don't do that. You know who does that? Grammy. She goes like this to talk to her under her.
oh, to
her
look over her
glasses.
Yeah, but it's
glasses.
not a Death Stare. It's just because she's old.
Okay.
Shots fired. Good thing she's not here.
She'll watch it. Love you, Mom.
So yeah. So now that we're caught up on current reads, our plan for the day, we're going to carry over we're going to work on what we talked about last week. We had a suggestion from one of our viewers who wanted to know a little bit more about our reading habits. So we've got some questions that we'll kind of walk through, and then we'll see where that takes us.
Yes. Reading habits.
I just said that.
Yeah, I know. Well, reading. I'm trying to think of what my
What
reading
questions
habits
do you
are.
have written down?
Yeah.
So,
okay.
For example,
Yeah.
when you are reading a physical book,
Yes.
are you a bookmark or a page folder?
Oh, bookmark.
I could do both.
I'm both. It depends on the book.
I can't.
So
I can't fold
one
them.
of these books,
I can't do it.
I will use anything as a bookmark.
That's definitely some tissue paper
Yeah.
from my birthday present.
fucking love that.
But
I've
if
used
it's-
like a receipt or
Yeah.
like a tag from
Yeah.
a shirt.
But if it's
Trash.
like
It's
one of
usually
the
trash.
I guess you'd call them contemporary romance books, the little tinier ones. We don't have any of those. I fold pages.
I can't do that. It hurts
Oh,
me.
like the small, like the one.
Like Nora Roberts or oh my God.
Debbie McComber.
Yeah.
Sorry.
One of those books I fold. You did say it.
Jesus,
Wow.
woman.
This game.
I fold the corners. Yeah. When it's that weird texture papered.
Oh yeah, I guess they are
It's
kind
like,
of textured
they're
differently.
textured differently.
Huh.
It's a different type of paper than these.
I know. I am bookmark. I can't fold them. No, my OCD gets triggered.
Do you crack your spines?
Yeah, I do that. I do that.
I think it depends.
I want to crack
Because if I don't, then I'm way too careful about
where
how
you're
I
like
read it.
this.
I
Where
like,
you're-
I'll
you're
grab
like
it.
this.
Yes.
I'm all okay.
I can't do that.
No, I want to crack the spine so
I don't know
bad.
why you haven't.
It's just the
Because I'm-
satisfying. And then but sometimes I'm scared. I'm like, is this going to come unglued?
Right? I'm like, we'll see.
I think it also depends on it honestly, cracking spines for me depends on where I'm going to be reading it. Am I going to be laying down? Am I going to be sitting?
see that.
Because if I'm laying down, I got to crack the spine because part of me is I'm a stomach layer. Like 100% I want to be on my stomach. So I need to prop myself up and hold the
Yeah.
book. So I need it to be flat.
Yeah.
But if I'm like reading on the couch, which is more often where I'm reading rather than laying down, I don't necessarily need to crack a spine.
I also think it depends on the book because guaranteed if I had one of those little tiny contemporary romance novels, I would have cracked my spine immediately.
You would also fold your pages.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it to
Don't do
yours.
that to me.
But I'm going to example it, but I'm not actually going to do it. Keek is very much that if she's here, this piece is like curled
Yes.
back. So this is straight.
Oh,
Yes.
see, I'll do that too. That's something
Yeah.
that I would do.
But
But
she,
I
like,
haven't
rolls
done
that
that
shit.
on these types of books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's different. I don't know if it's because I want
Yeah, that's something that I would do.
want them to stay pretty, but I also love worn books. I tend to buy more used books than anything else.
We went to Half Price Books today. Just a terrible decision. I spent way more money than I wanted to. Don't tell my husband that. Shit,
It
who's
happens.
gonna watch this?
It happens.
Anyways, because we were looking in the books and whatever, and so Half Price Books in our area, if you're not familiar, is books that you sell used books. They also
Yeah.
have new books, but you can go and take your books in and get credits or whatever. So somebody must have just recently dropped off some things because the series hasn't been there. And there's a series called Real by Katie Evans that when we were reading on our Nooks, so this was forever
God.
ago. This was
Yeah.
like
Ages
10
ago.
years ago at least. This was a series I loved. It had the first 4 books, and I bought them all.
Yeah, they're now here.
They're in my kitchen. It's fine.
Okay.
But I was like, I loved this series. And what's funny is I feel like she's one of the authors that I've looked for since then. And I just haven't really like gotten into any of her newer stuff. But I have always looked for her when we go to Half Price Books. And I've never, today I didn't even look because I know that she's one I'm never going to find. There's another book series called The Real, not The Real, it's something else. But they're a bunch of tattoo artists. And it's by Jay Crownover. And I love those books too. I never find them. But I did find one of her books today. It was from the different series, but I didn't buy it. I was already buying 4 other books. Plus another one I bought. That was
You bought the second
I bought
Lucy
the second
Score.
Lucy Score book. That's fine. Everything's fine. Did not spend $50 today
That's
at the
okay.
bookstore.
That's not bad.
I didn't. I spent $47.
I spent $30 on my 3 books.
That's not
today.
bad.
I mean, I bought 5 books for $47,
Yeah.
so I feel good about that. But yeah, so those books, they're very worn. It looks like I don't understand because they have stickers on them like they came from a public library.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm very confused. So they're black spines, and I told Keek I was gonna color in the black pieces because some of them are ripped off, and so there's white showing through. I was like, I'm just gonna Sharpie it and color it in so it looks fine. And she looks at me like I was fucking crazy. She's like, I'm like,
I love old
looks weird.
books, used books. I will go into a bookstore, and if it's used as fuck and there's a new one that's next to it, I will buy the used as fuck one.
But I think for me, a used book like that, if everything else is used on it too, like
Yeah.
it doesn't have a cracked spine, not
Yeah.
really. It literally looks like they had like something for like the Dewey
Yeah.
Decimal System at the bottom, and when they peeled it off, they
Like
ripped
the
part of the cover.
Spine came off or something. Yeah.
So like it's not even that they're well loved; they're just beat up.
They're just
Yeah.
yeah.
So for me, I'm like, if you're beat up and you don't look well loved, like I'm gonna
Yeah.
fill you in, and that's what I want to do. And I felt judged, so I didn't do it.
I was just like,
We don't book shit around here, okay?
Apparently, we do. But yeah,
okay.
so yeah, I think it depends on the book. But I'll probably, as I reread those, I think for me, if I reread, I will crack a spine.
Okay.
I find it better then. But the first time, like, I don't want to crack any of those spines.
They're too
So,
pretty.
They're
you know
so
what?
pretty.
Because I don't, when I buy
I wonder if it
the,
depends on like how these are like what the hell word am I looking for?
Glossy.
Yes. Like they're glossy.
As opposed to like the matte ones, like Catherine
yeah.
Yamara ones, maybe.
oh, I guess this is kind of glossy.
No, but it's
No,
not
but
like
that one's-
shiny
yeah.
like this.
Like when I buy the Mafia Wars series by Maggie Cole, all of them, I won't crack those spines.
Yeah.
I want those spines to be gorgeous. The only way I'll crack them is probably after a while. Like I'll have to wait a while.
I'm trying to think because like all of my other books, like my Kay Hooper or my Linda Howard, all
those
of
are
those
all-
ones, but they're they're different.
They're the little
They're
tiny.
the little tiny,
They're
the
tiny,
different texture.
Yeah, I cracked all of those ones, but I don't
Yeah.
know if I would with these.
I wouldn't crack those. I won't crack my Amy Dawes books either.
I'm scared to touch these because they're so pretty.
They are very beautiful.
They're so pretty.
These are the discrete covers of Amy Dawes' Wait With Me series.
Yeah, we'll get
Yeah.
into this
Yeah.
later.
Correct.
What other examples? is there? Oh,
Do you eat or drink while you read?
If I'm
Or
laying
both.
in bed, no.
No.
If I'm sitting on the couch, I normally have like my water with me.
Yeah.
I don't usually.
I don't normally read though,
No.
or I don't normally eat while I read.
No, I don't either.
It depends on where I am. So if I'm sitting here or if I'm sitting at my desk and I'm having my lunch, I may take my Kindle and set it up. I
You know
may not
what? That's
actively
true.
read though. I'm like, I'll think about it, but so it's there. But I don't think I'm actually actively reading it.
I don't ever really read like sitting at a table. I'm like, I feel like this probably kind of goes into something else, but I'm usually laying down.
Yeah.
Because when I read, I guess when I'm working and I'm on break or I bring my lunch in at my desk and I'm working through my lunch, whatever, I'll set up my Kindle, read and eat my lunch at the same time.
Yeah.
So
I think it just depends on what time of the day it is. Like if we're after work and just hanging out and I'm reading, I'm like drinking maybe my water.
Yeah, I was
That's
gonna say
fine.
maybe I'll have water, but not.
It's also because we carry around water. We
Yeah.
have emotional support water bottles
Yeah.
and or cups.
And they're not just like a fashion statement.
yeah.
Listen, although I did. Yeesh. We did have a conversation about that because I went over to my sister-in-law's house and for a birthday celebration, and she goes, "Oh my gosh, Janelle, you've used the bathroom like 3 times." And I was like, "Yeah, I've been drinking a lot more water." She goes, "I know, it's always so weird to me that you can be here for like half the day and never have to pee." I'm like, "I don't know what you want from me."
Dehydrated as fuck. What other habits we got?
Do you like to watch TV or listen to music while you read?
No, I can't do that.
I'm waiting for this bitch because I'm in between the two of you, and she's over here.
I'm up here.
She's like, I can write a story and make dinner and listen to a CD and all of this.
A CD.
Yeah, bitch, I'm taking it.
I will have TV on. I will sometimes have music on,
Fuck no.
and I'll also be reading.
My
Or
attention
I
span
will
cannot
have
handle that.
TV on. I'll be working or in a meeting where I don't have to pay attention, and I will be reading. Or I'll be having conversation, and I'll be sitting in the chair. Like
Well-
I was sitting having conversation with Janelle while we were doing this, and I was reading.
If I do that, I'll be like, I'm sorry, I was not listening to a damn word you just said. Or if I'm watching a movie, sometimes I'll like have my Kindle here and I'm like, like not even fucking paying. I'm just like, it's like an accessory. Like I'm just holding it.
That's a fashion statement, right there.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, no,
I cannot multitask with that.
I multitask, except when I read Madam, I did not multitask. I focused. It was.
I can see that. And I am in the middle of the two of you.
Yeah.
I don't need dedicated read time. I can listen to music, especially if I'm listening to music in my AirPods. I can read no problem. No problem. I will also then start. My husband hates when I do this. I'll start singing whilst reading, and then he'll think I'm not reading, and then he'll look over at me and he's like, "This fucking psycho."
That I don't think I can do.
But it's because
I
I
don't-
can. We grew up musically inclined
Yeah.
and all that shit, so it's easy. Like it's second nature for me to sing a song or learn a song in a super quick moment.
I don't think I could sing and read at the same time.
you
Granted,
can't
I
sing
can't
in
sing
general,
in
so-
general, yeah. But I mean, I can't sit there and scuttle. I can't.
That's even fair, like better compared to.
Oh,
That's not in the- I wasn't saying it in the same
I figured it out.
context.
I was so excited though. Clean that up.
Yeah, I don't think I could do that.
Yeah.
But I also think for you, for music and reading, you can't listen to Ronnie Radke.
For
No, 'cause I'll be like-
sure.
You'd have to listen to like some kind of smooth,
Like classical.
Yeah, you'd have to listen to classical.
I
Hard no.
can't.
Oh, I do that.
I'm
Hard
telling
no.
you, sometimes at work, like I have my headphones in and I'm just at my desk, like fucking jamming, and then people walk by and be like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "Oh, I have my earpod in."
You know, when we were in the office and we were still working, because Keek and I work remotely. Stephanie still goes into the office. When we were working in the office prior to COVID, I would have in my computer, which I had double screens, I'd have like a small YouTube something going on over here, whether it was Netflix or I was listening to Spotify or whatever, and then I'd have all my screens open, and I would have my headphones in, and if I needed to seriously focus and work, I would listen to heavy music. And apparently sometimes I would turn it up too loud because my neighbor, who would sit across either sides, either the two walls I shared with them or the ones who were across the little aisle, would be like, they'd send me a Teams message, which at that point was Jabber, and they'd be like, "Hey, Janelle, you should probably turn that down." And I sat right outside of our crazy boss's office, and I was like, "Oh, let's not get yelled at. Sorry, guys. My bad." But yeah, I focus better the faster the music is paced.
Oh, Yeah,
So
I get that.
I can read with like, I mean, I'm also super obsessed with Sleep Token. That's where my brain is at constantly these days. So I can listen to Sleep Token and do anything.
Speaking of Sleep Token, someone of the authors that we follow just posted something and used one of their songs. I don't remember which one it was.
What?
Yeah, but I was shocked because I was like, I didn't know these people knew who this
Because, well, Sleep Token is having like a big thrive on Book Talk because they say that there are a couple of songs of this new album from Sleep Token that are pretty sexy, and they are chef's kiss. There's even a video that I saw that I almost sent to my husband, but he would not have found it funny. That says that girls say that Sleep Token is baby making or music. But he goes, but those songs are 7 minutes and I can't last that long. That is what the TikTok said. And I almost sent it to my husband and also, let's be nice.
They are baby making music for metalheads, though.
They are. They're so good.
But they need to make one that's like 35 seconds long, and then you'd be good after that.
No.
So what I'm hearing is I need to be using that on some of my stuff that I post.
Correct. Because it's good.
Check.
It's good.
Check.
What else is on
Well, yeah.
Do you have a print stop or copy preference? Do you hardback, paperback?
Oh, paperback. I'm not a huge fan of hardback.
I'm not a huge fan of hardback. I have
I have a few, but
but I want to replace them with paperbacks.
yeah, I prefer.
My collectibles are hardbacks. My ones that I want to read all the time are not. They are paperbacks. So, like, I have a special edition of Bittersweet Memories from Catherine Amaro, which is my favorite of her whole series, all
And
of them.
it's hard.
And it's hardback. It's not up there because it doesn't fit the aesthetic. It's dark. Oh, yes.
Eek!
Okay.
I love that ghosty.
But it depends. But mostly if I'm buying a collectible one or a special edition, I'm okay with it being in hardback.
I'm also turning into, as we talked about already, a Kindle reader.
I was just gonna say, I was super against it a long time ago. Like, I like hard copy books, but no, I like
being able to.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, you could take your book wherever you go, but it's so much easier to have it on your phone or an actual Kindle.
And I don't like because I see it on there too. I don't know, like I haven't done an audiobook.
Okay, so I did a couple audiobooks for the book club that Janelle's husband and I were a part of.
Okay.
I think those books, they obviously didn't pique my interest. They weren't smut, but the way smut is recorded audio wise, I think is different than any other fiction book. I think we'd actually be able to get into audiobooks for smut.
We started listening to Den of Vipers.
Okay, that was hard.
That sounds. I did not start that with you, but that sounds like it would be very intense.
We started it because we wanted my husband to listen to it.
Yeah.
We were driving home from Disneyland and we were
So innocent. You're listening on the way home. I love that.
and we wanted him to hear it, and he was being a pain in the butt. So we were like, all right, you're going to listen to the audiobook. So part of me also, I prefer if we're doing a dual point of view, I need two voices.
Oh, yeah, that I could see.
Because there was only one, right, for Den of Vipers?
Correct.
And
that's
that
weird.
was...
That would throw me off.
Because there's 4 characters, right?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's that one voice for 3 characters is not.
Yeah, that would throw me off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was actually hard to follow.
I also think it depends on who is reading because there are...
you don't have a sexy voice, go away.
Correct.
Yes.
I've never listened to an audiobook, but that's my that's just my thought.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I could read it if his voice didn't like fit the book.
Yeah, if it doesn't match the character.
So yeah, so as far as audiobook goes, check back in later because I do want to do some of those later this year.
Yeah.
Just to see where we're at.
Speaking of audiobooks, I sent it to Stephanie and I meant to send it to you.
Like instead of me or
And
like together.
No, I meant to send it
I
together.
was like, damn.
And
sorry.
you're like, oh, and I'm like, bitch.
No, I meant to send it together. Guess what is coming out on Audible?
Yes, I was so excited about this.
I don't know, but now
There
I'm very nervous.
are
was so
some
excited.
characters, some original cast members from Buffy the Vampire Slayer are going to be doing a Buffyverse thing.
Like there was, you sent me
There-
that video and there was a look that Spike made and I was like, yes,
yeah,
sir.
Drusilla, Spike,
Yes.
Amy Benson, which is Amy Benson,
Tara.
Tara, Cordelia, and Anya. Anna, is that her first name, right? Anna
You said Giles too, right?
and Giles.
Yeah, Giles was there.
And the dude that did the weird skin, Clem.
Clem?
Oh,
No, that's me.
Whatever. Yes. So they're
When
doing
does that
this
come
thing.
out?
I don't know. We'll have to rewatch the video later.
Oh, I was like,
I'm gonna
I
have
was
to
so
subscribe
excited.
to Audible just so I can listen.
What
to
are
this.
they reading?
They're
Doing a script?
yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They did a whole
They're
new
reading some of their
thing.
scripts.
There's some person that's coming in as the Vampire Slayer, and they're just. I
That
think
sounds glorious.
Tara and somebody else created the whole. I think it's like a comic.
yeah.
oh,
and
okay.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
As much as I hated Drusilla, I was still excited that she was there.
She's such a good actress.
She really is. She needs to back off.
What's her name? Juliet something?
Juliet something.
Yeah.
Anyways, side note.
Do you track your progress?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm kind of one of those weirdos that's like, ooh, yeah, 50% when I start reading. And then when I'm done, I'm like, yeah, I'm at like 60.
I mean,
I just like to, I don't know.
yes, because it's on the Kindle app. It tracks my progress, and I notice it, but I don't pay attention to it.
What progress tracker do you have? Do you have like the page something of something, or do you have the percentage, or like so many minutes left in this chapter? Which one do you use?
If I'm reading an arc, I do so many minutes left in the book
That's
because
the one I
I
do.
need to know how long.
In the
know
whole book or the
Yeah,
chapter?
in the whole book.
Oh, I do chapter.
Oh, so I do the whole chapter, but this kind of reads into the next one because I'm a night reader, and so I'm like, how much longer do I have to read before I can go to bed?
You mean you don't just quit in the middle of a chapter?
Absolutely
Oh,
not.
I have no issues with that.
Unless
I
there's
do it all the
like,
time.
you know how sometimes they have like the little like
PP is
picture
shaking his head very disgustingly at
and
us.
then like a different part. Let me find like a
I can stop
example.
whenever.
100%.
I don't know.
Except
hard
if
for me to find
there's
something.
like
sometimes
if
there's
something drastic has happened, I can't stop. I have to finish it.
Yeah.
But I can stop in the middle of a chapter.
absolutely not. I can't do that.
However, I will stop. If I stop in the middle of a chapter, I have to stop at the end of a paragraph.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that makes sense.
No, I have to have like a hard line to stop at.
Yeah.
That way, when I go back into it, I'm not like, where was I?
Nope.
My OCD is just I can't.
I don't care.
Like there has to be like a break somewhere. I can't do it.
Nope. No. I can stop.
What?
wherever.
That's why I get like, if I'm reading a chapter and since I'm a night reader and I'm getting too tired, I will just be like, close it and I will just restart.
Nope. I fall asleep with that shit in my hand.
I can't.
This is why it takes you so long to read a book.
I can't
Because
do
she
it.
rereading stuff.
Because sometimes I'm like, I've been sleeping for like 5 minutes, but like reading. So I have to reread it because I'm like, I really wasn't reading.
My husband often hates when he falls asleep before me because I will drop my phone on him. Because I'll fall asleep. Because, okay, so when we're laying in bed and going to
do you
sleep.
do that?
Because, so he sleeps on his side and then I sleep on my side. But when I'm reading, I literally prop myself up on my pillows and I have no problem falling asleep in any position.
Oh, I can't do that.
I will fall asleep sitting here on the couch, like sitting straight up. No issues.
It's not my journey.
I have a question.
Everywhere. So I'll be holding my phone or my Kindle.
So you also drop your Kindle on him?
Correct.
Oh, fuck, man.
And so I'll be holding it and I will
Bitch be going on the couch.
I'll start
Bye.
I'll start to fall asleep and then my hand will move and then eventually it will just collapse. And it
Well,
will
also,
hit
listen,
him.
you get to sleep that close to him?
We have a queen
My
bed.
husband's like way the fuck over there when we're sleeping.
This is part of the reason we still have a queen bed is because the bitch won't snuggle me
Yeah,
if we
no,
get
that
anything
doesn't ever
bigger.
happen.
I feel like you need a king size
I
bed.
know we do.
Okay.
We had one of the older nephews staying here last night, and my husband said to him as we were going upstairs, he made like some joke about some paranormal bullshit and was like, if the cabinets start opening or you're at 3:00 if you hear these noises.
Grab the salt.
Yeah. And our older nephew was like, I've been watching too much paranormal activity for this joke. And my husband and I were walking upstairs, and he goes, you know, just be nice to it. It'll be nice to you. And our older nephew goes, I'm crawling in bed. And my
There's
husband's
no
like, there's no room. It was quite hilarious.
That's hilarious.
I'm fucking dead.
Yeah, well, are you guys all day readers? Morning
Yes.
readers?
I read all the fucking time.
I mean,
all the
sometimes
fucking
I
time.
do, but the majority of my reading, especially lately,
Listen.
has been at night.
We have a friend who reads in the shower.
She
That-
does.
that I don't know how you
I
can
can't do that.
I don't know how you can do that. I'm like, I'm not
More
putting my
appreciation
fucking
to
Kindle
you.
in the goddamn shower, bitch.
I
will
think she has
listen to a book.
like a little thing that she puts it in. So it's like a sleeve
Like a
or
Ziploc
whatever.
bag?
Something
What
like
the
that.
hell?
Yeah. I don't know. But yeah. So it is it's a lot.
That is so
It's a
funny.
lot. I don't do that. I am a morning reader and for sure an evening reader. I will read during the day, like on my lunch if I need a break from
I read
whatever has
all
gone
the
on at
time.
work. But prefer like more often it's in the morning, especially on the weekends when I'm waiting for my husband to wake up because I'm an early person and he is not. And then in the evenings,
Well, how do you read when you're laying down? Like, do you read like?
I read on my side.
I'm a left side sleeper, so I sleep on my side and I hold my.
Well, it depends on where I am. Like, if we're putting the baby down for bed, and I lay in her tent, I'm like on my right side reading. But otherwise, I like lay on my back with my Kindle.
That to me sounds so uncomfortable. I mean,
That's why
I
need a-
appreciate that
that's-
for you.
That's like why I need a pop socket or something.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I use my fat
Because
rolls to prop my
otherwise,
Kindle up.
I'm like,
No, 'cause it's got the little
or-
thing on the back.
I can't. I don't know why I
little
can't.
stand.
I don't use that.
Oh, I do. It sits great on my fat rolls when I'm laying on my back.
I can't read laying on my back. I don't like it.
Yeah, because you'll fall asleep and it'll hit you in the face.
Correct.
It'll hit
I
you
would
in the
rather hit
face.
somebody else instead of myself. Like, this is not about, I'm not worried about my safety. Or I'm not worried about their safety. I'm worried about my safety. No, I don't, but laying on my back is uncomfortable for me. So I will lay on my side or I'll lay on my stomach if I'm laying down. But if I'm sitting, like if I have my seat on the couch and I have my armrest on here because I'm a right side couch sitter,
Uh-huh.
Yes.
because then my right arm is here. I have my Kindle.
No, I usually if
And my
I'm
feet are
sitting on
up.
the couch, I'm usually like sitting there, and I'm like leaning, with just reading, or like my knees are up sometimes, and I'll just have it like.
My knees can't get up. Want to know why? That fupa's in the way. Well, what do you mean your knees go up? They come up?
She goes, they come
They
up.
come up. I mean, a little bit.
I mean,
I'm just a little bit.
we need to find someone to stretch you out. Not that kind. Oh my God. I just realized what I said out loud. Anyway,
Hey, Chihuahua.
I meant so you could be more flexible.
Even better.
Even, yeah. You're digging a hole, bitch.
It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. Do you annotate in your books? I mean,
Yes.
she already talked
Yes,
about.
yes, I do.
But do you write in yours?
No, that's weird.
Do you
I-
annotate on your Kindle?
No.
I do it on my Kindle, but I will
No.
listen. There will be no pens that touch any of these beauties.
No.
I will.
I
so,
don't.
so there's one book that I have that I've written and highlighted, added sticky notes, everything, and that's The Midnight Library.
Sticky notes.
That's the only book that I've done all that in. I highlight books and I'll take my pen and underline things like
No,
squiggly line
I
if
don't do
I
that.
need it to be like more prominent, I guess.
Yeah, I
But,
don't do that in my physical books. I'll highlight, like I said, on
I'll
my
highlight in
Kindle.
Kindle.
Do you
all the
like go
time.
back and read them, like the highlighted portion? Or...
Sometimes, yeah, because it's phrases that I really like that like speak to where I'm at personally
Yeah.
or whatever.
And I need the highlighted portions for my book reviews on Keeker's
Well,
Corner.
see, that I can understand. I was gonna say
I
if
need them
there's a
both,
purpose
yeah.
behind me doing it rather than just for my own like self gratification. Yeah, I could see that.
You know, there I
I enjoy self gratification.
I mean, same, but not in that, not like that.
oh
But yeah, unless I'm doing it like because I'm working on something or I don't.
No, because they're like in His Secrets, Her Shadows by C.C. Monroe. That book speaks to me a lot, and so in my Kindle, a lot of the pages are highlighted because
Interesting.
those sections
Yeah.
mean something, and they're important.
I felt the same way when I was reading Arranged Deception by C.C. Monroe because that one to me, that one has a more religious aspect, and so there was a lot of dealing with that trauma. So yeah, there were a lot of things in that book that I was like, oh, and she's still plus sized. So you're like,
Yeah.
yes.
So, I mean, I don't do it as much with physical books.
I don't think I ever have.
But
Oh, an anti-hero.
I will
Sarah
only
Kate, yeah,
highlight a
different.
physical book if I'm sitting up and reading. If I'm laying in bed, I will not do it. I will not highlight or anything while I'm laying in bed and reading a physical book.
What's the difference?
I probably because I'm laying down, but
Like
if I'm
you're not
sitting on
in
the
a-
couch or if I'm sitting on a table or in a chair or something, I will sit and highlight a book.
Is it that you don't think of doing it, or if you found something that you wanted to highlight, you would just forget about it?
I don't know. I maybe it's because it's uncomfortable because I'm laying down. I'm like, I'm not gonna try to hold this book open, and
I mean, that makes sense, I guess.
Interesting.
yeah, maybe it's just pure laziness. I don't know.
But, I mean, you never
It's
know.
highly possible.
I mean, yeah. So those were a lot of our reading
Yeah.
preferences. We would love for you to share with us yours.
Yes.
I don't know that we
I-
have time.
nope.
today.
We do not have time
we
for that
have
today.
we have such great goals
We
going
just-
into
we do.
these episodes,
Tangent,
and then
real easy.
we just squirrel or we get so passionate talking about something and then just lose track. But that's okay because you know what that means. We don't have to think about what we're gonna do next time.
Yeah, and I think it's also
Correct.
because literally
We could do a whole entire recording episode
We could
on
do multiple.
on just the goddess
Yeah.
Amy Dawes.
Correct.
But it's fascinating to me that reading habits literally took up our hour.
I didn't think
of
it was
the
going
podcast,
to.
and I didn't think it would. I'm like, they're just reading habits, but we do have quite a few.
Yeah,
Everybody
that was
has.
a very good suggestion.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah,
I liked it.
I liked it. Yeah,
Send us more. We would love
Please.
to know what you
Yeah.
would like us to hear about.
Leave your questions in the comments.
Correct.
We
Not
swear
as-
one day we're going to respond to them.
Not in
We
the
have a few
description.
that we need to respond to. We apologize if we have not responded to your comment yet.
Yes.
Life's been lifing, y'all. I don't know what you
That,
want
and
from
we're
us.
trying to figure out social media, like, because obviously you can tell on our Instagram and our TikTok, we don't post very often. So we're trying to figure that out. It's,
That'll change.
It's
We're
also
figuring it
hard
out.
because poor Keek is saddled with two bitches who don't really use social media.
No, I literally
have my own
when I
stuff.
posted something for your guys' birthday, I was like, damn, I haven't posted anything since April.
so I was like,
And guess what it was? My child's birthday.
yeah.
Priorities.
I don't ever post.
Yeah, I did. No, I do all the time.
Well, you kind of
have
have to
to.
with your, second job.
Yeah, it's not a second job. It's not a second job.
Well, do we want to explain maybe what we're gonna do next time?
Yeah. So we have the whole series right here of Wait With Me by Amy Dawes. They're delicious books. If you have time between now and in 2 weeks, pick a couple up, read a couple, read one.
You have
Start
the whole
one.
normal covers.
Yes,
right?
I will bring them.
Okay,
so, we
so
can see
that
the
makes sense. So
differences.
we can do that next time. Show the discrete
Yeah.
covers and then.
And then she has the model covers, and so
Mm-hmm.
we'll look at those. But additionally, what we want to do is because so Wait With Me was turned into a movie for Passionflix, which was then also released on Amazon. We have all watched the movie. We liked the movie.
The book was better.
The book was definitely better. The
But
book
we'll
is
get
always
into
going to be
it
better.
more too.
No, I don't have it on here. I think we have it on something else where it says the book is always better.
It's right here.
I was gonna say yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about the differences. We also have gone through and found the character description for each character. So each main character, FMC and MC, MMC for each book. And we're going to do our
Our
celebrity
own-
class
yeah.
Who we
casting,
would
who we
choose.
would choose. And we'll kind of let you guys play along and we'll do all that. So that'll be next week with
Yes.
the glorious, the goddess Amy Dawes. And that will be just before we head to
Yes.
Disneyland.
We can probably do some posts while we're at Disney too.
for sure. Oh, we are.
Sister Street does Disney.
We have a thought of what to do because
Yes.
we're going for a special reason.
Yes.
This bitch finally turns 30.
Finally.
I remember when we used to be like, "Oh my god, she's not even 21 yet," and now
Right?
she's almost 30. I got like.
I
3
also
weeks.
I cannot believe that it's already like here, like us going.
Correct.
yeah.
It snuck up.
Yeah.
Real quick. I remember before in the end of September, I was like, "Oh, we haven't even hit 30 days yet," and then now we're at 15 before we leave.
That's
Yeah.
Wild. So Yeah, so we'll do Amy Does next week, and then we'll have some additional content the week after, or
Some
next
little
episode.
snippets,
We'll have some additional snippets. You'll definitely get more from us over the next couple of weeks, and especially as we head into Thanksgiving and Christmas, because we thrive. We thrive in holidays.
Yeah.
Yes. October, November, December. That's our jam.
Yeah.
We be jamming.
We're good.
Yeah.
So on that note,
I'm not
Actually-
counting that one.
Please hold.
What?
PP, I need you to go to the fridge and grab something in there. And I don't know where the other things are that you light on fire.
oh,
Because
How
we
in the
have
hell is he
purse.
gonna get over there? What in
this is gonna be real
what
funny.
in the
this
actual?
is fun.
Maybe
Do I need to get it?
you should get it. Yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
this
God.
is good. This
I know you guys can't see this, but we
Oh,
have
this-
like a cord attached to the phone that's recording it. PP is trying to go underneath it.
he's playing a
and-
very
Thanks,
difficult
Nicely
game
done.
of limbo.
Nicely done.
It'll
Again.
be not the cheesecake.
Cheesecake? Cheesecake?
I'll explain the cheesecake later.
I like cheesecake.
We know.
Yeah, we know. Oh, trust
Oh
us.
my god!
I'll explain the cheesecake.
That was so
I
PP,
think in there.
you have to get to her purse. I bought actual things to go in there.
They're in my purse. Odd that my purse happens to be in the dining room, which
Yeah,
it's
well-
never over here. That's kind of odd.
It's normally over there.
Yeah, that's why I'm very confused.
Yeah, they should be pink, purple, and teal.
Isn't it amazing how often those colors are usually together now?
I know.
I see them everywhere. They're also all over your shirt, but that's okay.
They are.
They are.
Why do you say it like that? I don't know. I don't know.
But
Okay.
while
I
you're
don't want
doing
to count
that,
this
I
one.
won.
High five.
I have 6 and some bullshit.
I have negative. I'm not counting this shit.
I don't count the bullshit
was
when I
trash.
wrote bullshit. I
Wait,
wrote-
what? When did yours come out?
We got the one by default when PP
that's
was like, I don't know who said it.
right.
And I said,
Oh, I don't know if PP can find the candles.
It's because
Okay.
don't talk about Samsonite in that tone of voice, ma'am.
Hi, Chihuahua. Listen.
didn't even say anything.
I
So
felt
we celebrated my birthday last time. Literally, our birthdays are in, what did we say, a 6-week span?
all 3 of our birthdays
All
are
3
in
of
a
our
6-week
birthdays.
span.
So this week we're going to celebrate Chanel.
Yay!
Oh my god.
Was that so loud?
I wasn't ready.
We're
Listen,
going
we
to-
didn't have a secret text message about this like Janelle and I did.
Correct.
How am I gonna hide a cupcake from this bitch in her own goddamn house?
You could have told me. I could have fucking brought it.
Well, I mean, that's
What you get for not including me?
I didn't know about it. Oh.
Yes! We're still recording.
Dead. Yeah, I didn't know about it until
I'm in.
we were driving home from Half Price Books, and she goes, "We have to go to the store." And I was like, "What do we need to the store? We already ordered dinner for tonight."
Literally could have texted me.
I don't know what I was
What's
doing.
wrong with
Okay,
you?
a lot. There was a lot of things wrong with me. That's why I'm in therapy.
So we
Same.
went in together,
Wait,
and I picked
speaking
out
of
my
therapy-
own one.
yeah,
Oh,
we
we
let her
didn't do.
pick-
We didn't do.
What?
our mental
How
health
are
check-in.
mental health check-in 1 to 5, 5 to 1? I'm kidding. Hold on, it's somebody's birthday first.
Your mental health can wait.
Yeah, your mental health can wait.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Look how pretty it is. I can't sing to you because it's copyrighted, so blow it out. Yay!
Thank you.
Happy birthday!
Cute. That's so pretty.
It's very pretty.
Right?
just
So
like
pretty. Okay, yeah, mental health check-in before we exit out of here on our 2-hour podcast show today.
I'm all right. Work has been a little stressful, but other than that, I'm doing okay. I'm trying to keep my head up, trying to be positive. I will fucking punt you.
Fuck.
I just want this to go
Go away.
What are you at? 1 to 5?
One.
1 being good? No, 5 being good.
5 being good.
When is the lowest ever good?
Yeah, that's why I don't understand.
I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like I could almost be a 4. I'm doing pretty good.
Okay.
Okay. What about you?
I think I'm holding strong at a 3. Yeah. It hasn't been as emotional this week as it has been over the last couple of weeks, so I think we're surviving.
Surviving and thriving.
I don't know if we're thriving yet. We're just still in the
Surviving.
survival. But yeah, I'd say I'm maybe like a 3.3. We're no
Okay.
longer at a solid
Not
3.
a solid 3.
Yeah, we're a little higher.
We're getting there.
Yeah, we're upward trajectory.
Okay.
I think it's also because I am very excited and very focused on getting ready to go on our vacation.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to our vacation. I am sad that I will be away from my husband for a whole week, but I'm also excited to be away from my husband for a whole week.
Same. And it is nothing against him
100%.
at all.
Absolutely not.
It's just like I was thinking about it. The last time that I think I did a girls trip was
Your
my
bachelorette.
party.
And you've been married for
6
years.
6 years.
Yeah, because we celebrate.
And even then, it wasn't like
It was a
it
weekend.
was a weekend.
Right.
And it was
A weekend.
hectic.
Yeah, the last time I
Yeah.
did like a full, like I haven't done a full girls trip in a really long time.
And
We did an overnight for
Yeah.
Poppy's bachelorette last year, for a girlfriend's bachelorette
that's
last
true.
year. But that was it. and
I'm
it was one
excited
night.
because another one of our, she's like my sister,
Yes.
kind of.
Yeah.
Like,
We're twins and her twin.
yeah, so my twin is coming. We call ourselves the double twins.
Yeah.
So I'm excited because I haven't seen her in a few months. And this is
Yeah.
going to be like, I think her first trip to Disney.
Yeah. I'm excited.
So
Show her all the ways where you just
Yeah.
you don't have a budget.
she asked us, she was like, what's the budget? And I was like, no.
There is no budget.
This bitch literally said, "Whatever mommy
Whatever
Warbucks
mommy-
buys me."
That's
That's
Mommy
me.
Warbucks.
I'm mommy Warbucks. Yeah, and it's gonna be a good trip. It's gonna be. Our moms are going.
Yeah.
One of our aunts is going.
Yeah.
OnlyFan is going.
Yes.
Yes.
The
I'm
three
very
of us.
excited. My
And
baby's
then
going.
The baby is going. And our fourth double twin.
Yeah. Well, how are you doing? Did we ask you?
We did not. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine. I'm good. I'm like probably like a 3.5. I'm a little stressed out about going to Disney and work because I'm behind a little bit. I actually need to work this weekend. But I'm a little stressed out there, and I'm a little stressed out because I have home chores I need to get done before
Same.
we do Disney.
Yeah,
and I need
do
to
laundry so bad.
figure out how to work that all in with all the other stuff that we have going, because once October 1st hits, the three of us, we don't have weekends
We
anymore.
don't stop.
There's nothing. You think we're busy in the summertime? Nope.
No.
So I am trying to figure out how to do all this stuff, and I have to make sure everything is done before our house and dog sitter gets there.
Yes.
That makes sense.
It's honestly, I should have took a week off to prep for my week vacation.
I mean, genuinely, I thought about adding Friday to our vacation. as
I
being
added a half
need
day on
another
Friday.
day. Yeah.
I haven't. It hasn't been approved yet, but I already have coverage for it, so I added a half day. I was like, I'm gonna need this, so
Yep.
I'm like a 3.5, and I start going back to the gym, and I feel good. I've only gone twice, but I feel
Nice.
good.
Nice.
Start twice as the beginning.
Yeah.
That's all it needs.
But yeah,
Nice.
that's it.
Yeah.
So there we go.
That's where we are.
Mhm.
That's how we're doing.
All right, friends. Thank you for joining us. We are Sister Street. I'm Janelle.
I'm Keek.
I'm Steph. Drive safe, friends. Bye, guys.
We ended like hecka.
We did. Right?
Solemnly.
Somber.
Look at us. We didn't fluff around like normal.
No.
Now I can blow my nose.